Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing fantastic. In today's video, I am going to share with you guys the most recent addition to my Harry Potter collection, and that is the 20th anniversary special edition tie book set. Now, if you're interested in seeing this absolutely beautiful book set and seeing how I got my set and how you can get yours, if you're interested, then keep on watching. Okay, so here is the book set. Now, this box alone is so beautiful. Now, I do want to mention that they have a hardcover edition and there's also a paperback edition. Both boxes have artwork on them, but they are a bit different. This one is specifically the hardcover set. So on this side, you'll have Cedric Diggory and Cho Chang because the box is kind of like Quidditch themed, and then on the back of the box you'll see the artwork of like a Quidditch pitch. But in the back of the box it's even more special because if you open this flap here, which is like magnetic, you lift it up and it has like a castle inside with some artwork of Harry Potter and some more beautiful artwork. And I personally have never seen a book set box so beautiful as this one. It really caught my eye the first time that I saw it. And I think it was so special. Like they went so above and beyond. And here you have the 4 Hogwarts houses. And this goes down. And then on this side, you have the illustrations of Draco and Harry. And one of the things that I love about this edition is the illustration. Like the artist did such a good job. It's so unique and it's just so beautiful. There's a lot of different translations where the artwork is more, I guess, childlike or just different, very different. But this one is just so elaborate and pretty. I just love it so much. And then here we have the books. I'll go ahead and show you guys each one of them. This is very heavy. Now these books are beautiful. They have a rounded spine and they're just so pretty. I'll go ahead and insert some footage and some close-ups, but here we have Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, and the front cover shows Harry with his sorting hat, and we can see Dumbledore and Hagrid, and there's just a lot of detail inside the covers. We can see Hedwig is on the cover also, and there's like a dragon on the cover and a cat, which I can assume is Minerva McGonagall. And then on the back cover, you can see Harry as well. But again, like I said, the art of these books is just so beautiful, so intricate. I love it so much. Book number 2, we have here Ron and Harry in the Ford Anglia. And on this cover, we also see Dobby on the cover. And we have who I can assume is Tom Riddle in the Chamber of Secrets. And we have Aragog on the cover. And we have a mandrake. There's just so much in these covers. Like you can stare at them and find so many little details in them. And in the back cover, you have Ginny Weasley. And then we have book number 3. The Prisoner of Azkaban. In this cover, we have Harry and Hermione on the hippogriff, and we can see Sirius Black, and we have, I assume that is Lupin in his wolf form. We can also see a little Scabbers on the cover, and we have the Monster Book of Monsters from Harry's class with Hagrid. And on the back cover, we have some Dementors, and we can also see young Hermione on the back of the Prisoner of Azkaban. And this one is also, like, I'm going to say the same thing for all of them. They're just all so beautiful. This artist really did go above and beyond to illustrate these books. You can tell that he really put a lot of effort into this. And then in book number 4, Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, we have the 4 Tri-Wizard Tournament champions. We can see Harry We can see Victor Crump and Fleur Delacour, which they illustrated Fleur so beautiful on this cover. And we have Cedric. We can see Rita Skeeter in her beetle form. We can see Dobby. I can assume that on the top right we have Barty Crouch Sr. And then we have Mad Eye Moody at the left. We can also see the carriage from Fleur's school, and on the back cover you can see they have Ron on the back cover, and we have what I would assume is the Quidditch World Cup tents that we see in the movies, and a dragon. So this is so, so nice. And in this one, this book is very, very thick. I mean, it's always very thick in every single book set, but here it's very heavy because these covers are also very good quality. They're not just hard covers like with a book cover on them. These are actually like made with the illustration already printed on the cover itself. And here we have Harry on a thestral. We can see Tonks. We have up here, I can imagine this is Sirius Black. And we have Umbridge on the top left. We have Cho to the top right as well. And then we have the Weasley twins flying out of Hogwarts when they played the prank on Umbridge. And we have Kingsley on the bottom right of the cover. And I think this is Lupin here. If we look really in detail, I want to say this is 12 Grimmauld Place and Lupin and Mad Eye Moody. And I think if you look really, really in detail in 12 Grimmauld Place, you can see a dog. So I want to say that is probably Sirius Black in his animagus form. And then in the back cover of this book, we have a beautiful illustration of Luna Lovegood, and we have the centaur statues and like an illustration of the Ministry of Magic. And then we have book number 6. We have Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. And on this cover, we have Harry, and we can see Dumbledore. We can see a young Tom Riddle. We have the Slytherin locket. We have what I assume would be a Felix Felicis, and we have Ginny Weasley on the top right and Severus Snape on the top left of the cover. Then on the back of the cover, we can see the Weasley's Wizards and Wheezes store, and we have an illustration of Draco Malfoy as well. And then finally, we have book number 7. In book number 7's cover, we have Harry Potter, we have the Golden Snitch, we have Hermione and her copy of the Tales of Beedle the Bard, we have Ron and his Deluminator, and then we can see the Hufflepuff cup, the Sword of Gryffindor. We can see the snake, which I would guess represents the Slytherin house. And then we have what I can assume is the tiniest raven or eagle I have ever seen. And it's kind of like in a diadem form. Oh no, it is an eagle. I didn't see the eagle. It's the eagle holding the crown, the diadem of Ravenclaw. And then we have Hagrid, which is tied up like we see him in the movies. And we have what I would say is one of the most interesting illustrations of Voldemort that I have ever seen. So this cover again is just full of detail. And then in the back of the book, we have Neville Longbottom, we have Nagini, and we can see the Sword of Gryffindor inside the sorting hat, which is representing when Neville killed Nagini. And then we can see also Dobby's grave and Harry looking at Dobby's grave. And in the spine of the book, we have a Hedwig as well. Now, additional to the book set, when I received my package, I also received a couple other goodies in my box. And one of the things I got were these postcards, like these small postcards, and each one of them has like the cover art on each one of them. So this is like if you want to, I don't know, send them out or gift them out, you can. And it has the cover on each one. I will probably be keeping these in my collection because they're just so beautiful. So you get 7 small postcards with each one of the cover arts. Now, again, I don't know if everyone gets this because it wasn't like I wasn't expecting these at all, but I got these included in the package. And then I also got these large postcards, and these I believe are 8 of them. And this is kind of the art set of the book, the front cover and the back cover. And again, they're postcards, so if you want to like use them to write a message and mail them out, you can, but I'm gonna keep mine. So here we have the artwork of the, of each one of the books. And we also have an additional one at the end that's, okay, this is book 5, Half-Blood Prince. Here we have Deathly Hallows. And then we get this additional one, which is so pretty. I'll go ahead and insert a clip of a close-up. So I got those postcards, but additional to that, I got one other thing in the package that I was really not expecting at all. And it is this book cover. Like it's I don't know what this material is called. It's like one of those, I don't know, bags or whatever. But it is like a book cover that you can go ahead and put your book in. Currently, I have Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows because that is what I am reading. But you kind of like slip your covers here and here. At first, I thought this was like a book, I don't know, like a book little sack where you can like take a book and like a little sack for it, but it actually ended up being like a cover. And on the front it says only wizarding readers, and it says Nomni Books, Nomni Books. So I don't know if they just sent it to me as like a little gift or if they send this out with every order. I have no idea, but it's so nice. I love it because I often take my books to work, and that way, they stay a little bit more protected, so that they don't get ruined. But now I do want to talk a little bit about the ordering process and how I got my book sets, because it was extremely hard for me to figure out how to get these books for myself. I had seen this book set about, I want to say, a year ago, and no matter how much I tried searching for it on eBay, on Mercari, on everywhere and anywhere, I could just not figure out how to get my hands on it. I would look at like YouTube videos to see if other people would post where they got their copy. And some people did post like the website of Nomni Books. But when I went onto the website, of course, it is in Thai. I don't speak Thai. I translated the page, but even then I couldn't find the book set. And what I did find was the individual paperback books, but only a couple of them. And I wasn't sure even how to purchase them or if they ship to the US. I was just confused. What I did find was the Portuguese edition in paperback with this same artwork. And I've always wanted to have a Portuguese set in my collection, so I figured that I would buy that one because it had the artwork that I wanted in a language that I have always wanted. So I went ahead and I ordered it. I haven't received it just yet. I'm getting a little bit nervous because I think this is like the first time I ever buy a book set on eBay. And I got confirmation that they delivered it, but I haven't received a tracking number. But anyways, I digress. This video is not about that. And I would say maybe like 2 days after ordering that book set, I was scrolling through Instagram like I often do, and I saw someone post something about this book set. But you know that sometimes Instagram shows you older posts, so I figured maybe it was just an old post, or maybe they didn't include where they got it because no one ever seems to put any details. But I checked anyways in the description, and the person had posted like, if you're interested in obtaining a book set, then message Nomni Books, and it had like their Instagram page linked. So I went ahead into their Instagram page. I looked to make sure that it was like a legit page. So I made sure like other reputable Harry Potter collector people also tagged that same page because I didn't want to get scammed. And it was legit. So I went ahead and I went into the messages, and they have like this automatic message where if like you click it, it automatically tells them like in English, like, hi, I am interested in the 20th anniversary hardcover Harry Potter book set. Can you send me details? And I want to say a couple hours later, they messaged me back saying that if I was interested in the book set, that they could send me an estimate of the cost of shipping and how much the book set would be if I send them my address. So I did. I sent them my address and they responded back probably a couple hours later, or probably like the next morning, letting me know that it would be, I want to say it was close to 9,000 bot with bat or bat. I think that's the Thai currency. Um, it was like 8,995 or something like that, close to 9,000. And of course, I had no idea what that meant. So I went on Google and I converted the currency from baht to dollars, and it was about like $257. I messaged them back and I told them that I was interested, that the price was good, and they told me that if that was the case, then they would email me a link for me to make the payment. And once I made the payment, to let them know so that they can confirm that the payment had gone through and that they would ship them out to me. So we did that. They sent me the link via PayPal. I went into PayPal, and when you do it through PayPal, you have to be careful because PayPal wants to convert it for you to dollars. And when PayPal was converting the 8,995 to dollars, it was actually coming out to like 262 or something, because I guess the conversion on PayPal was a little higher. So I risked it and I was like, I'm going to pay it in the Thai baht, because they did mention in the Instagram message that to pay it to them in their currency. So I was like, that's fine. And I sent out the payment and I got my confirmation. And I immediately went ahead into Instagram and I messaged them and I sent them a screenshot of the confirmation page saying that I had paid, and they responded back saying, okay, great, thank you. We are going to go ahead and process, your package and everything by the 23rd, and they would send me the tracking number on the 24th. So I went ahead and I waited, and on the 24th, just as they had promised, they sent me a tracking number. So I was tracking the package, and it was really exciting because it was exciting to see how the package started like in Thailand, and then it went to China, and then it went to Japan, and finally it made it here to the US. But I wanted to share that because, like I said, I went through so much trouble to try to find this. So if anyone else who collects Harry Potter items has wanted this set and hasn't been able to find it, I will go ahead and link their Instagram down below, so that you can check it out if you're interested in purchasing it for yourself. But overall, it is such a beautiful, beautiful book set. Like from the illustration, you can tell that the artist really, really took the job serious in making just beautiful illustrations for this book set, to the actual obtaining like the delivery and everything of this book set was just such a good experience. So I hope this video was entertaining and helpful for you guys. Let me know down below, what do you think about the book set? So far, I think I can confidently say that this book set probably has taken my first place in my favorite book sets so far. I'm gonna say my Mina Lima books have now been bumped down to second place. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a like, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in the next one.